Right, Sagittarius, we're on a roll today. I'm getting it done, That's fine. Okay. Welcome to the Alchemist Tarot. My name's Sandra, and we read energy here and then seek the advice from the divine to see what the best avenue is. Okay? So let me pray. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, and guardian angels. Thank you for your love, grants, and protection. Please send your love, grants, and protection over Sagittarius reading. What do you have in store for Sagittarius today? Okay. Now I got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Which is funny, I had it in the same position. And you just saw me shuffle, so it is what it is. It happens. What the heck? This is so weird, yo. The last reading I had the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yeah, but now it's in reverse. So this is a different situation, though, because I don't get the same energy, so... Strength in reverse. Knight of Swords upright. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Who's bringing the nonsense? Okay, so we got Three of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords upright. Two of Swords upright. Eight of Cups. Someone's getting ready to walk away from a union because of the lack of reciprocity, okay? So what I'm getting here is someone doesn't have the strength for any more of the... they're just unhappy about the result of either some conflict that occurred, some drama that happened. They just want to move tonight to calmer waters by getting away, and they're deciding that. They're deciding if that's what they want to do. So the Six of Pentacles in reverse is upright, is giving and receiving like equally, In reverse, that means that there's a imbalance in that giving receiving process. So like I said, there's a reciprocity issue. So there's somebody giving more than the other person, or not giving enough to the other. You know what I mean? So it's all this stuff. Then you have the Four of Wands in reverse, which means out of union, which means there's a couple that's not in union right now because they're having a hard time. They don't have the strength after some drama that occurred, which wasn't a good time. It wasn't celebratory. It was just flat out like, there's also an indication here that the drama could have been caused by an accusation of cheating, that someone didn't have the strength to maintain to uphold the relationship in a respectful manner. Okay. Then I have Six of Swords here with these Three of Swords, which is the Nine of Swords. So somebody's very anxiety ridden about the fact that, of why they feel like they can't be in union anymore is because of this drama of this accusation here. And now they want to walk away because somebody doesn't see or doesn't know what to believe, and that's why they're in the decision process, okay? But somebody wants to move forward from this lack of celebration here, this lack of happiness. I mean, there's nothing happy about being accused of cheating, you know what I'm saying? Being told that, you're not giving to me, so where are you giving your coin to? Where are you giving, you're giving something outside. You're not giving to this union, so where are you giving? You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what that's about. Clarified. Oh, boy. So Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Temperance upright. So someone feels balanced, that they're not putting efforts towards a proposition anymore for this relationship. They're actually okay with it. They feel like it's in their best interest. Okay. So Four of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Swords. Four of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Swords to clarify. So as you can see, this person's blindfolded. This is mental entrapment. They can't see. They're tied up. They feel trapped. Okay. In reverse, this means that that they can see now. They're not trapped. They're free. Okay, so someone feels free from not being in union. Oh dear, that's kind of tough. What's this Strength in reverse? Jeez, Sag, you about to you feel like you are justified. Okay, so Strength in reverse is this Knight of Cups. So either someone didn't have the strength to give love, or someone was a player and didn't have the strength to maintain this relationship because of their player ways. Okay, the Knight of Cups is a temporary love. The Knight of Cups is they come and go. Okay, they're not there to stay. Well, what's this Knight of Swords about though? That's what I really want to know what this drama is about, because I'm having the idea that either there were accusations. I'm getting accusations though. I don't think it's actual facts that this person cheated, because there's no Seven of Swords here. Okay. All right, so to clarify, the Knight of Swords is the Eight of Wands, which means quick communication. So somebody was real quick to talk out their side of their face. Somebody really was anticipating, like they must have either got some news, okay, about the Star in reverse. It seems like somebody was very quick to talk about how unhappy and how this isn't wish fulfillment for them, and how they don't see this being their wish. You know what I'm saying? Let me get one more for the Five of Swords, because that's like, yeah, they manifested that. Well, how did they manifest it? How did it come about? In victory. Okay. Okay, so let's clarify some other things, because now it's giving. You feel like you want to fight. You feel like you want to fight after accusing somebody. Okay, let me get Three of Cups in reverse. Sun upright. Seven of Seven of Pentacles. So Three of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles upright with the Sun upright. That's a little woozy. Let me get more clarification, because that's kind of like if it's not a good time, is it shining on something? Okay. So I got the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. Someone doesn't want to take action because of whatever bad time there was, while it should have been a good time because of the amount invested. Someone feels like they invested enough of their time where they come to the realization that like something was brought to light about this investment, and how someone no longer wants to take action for this union, for this commitment, for this whatever they basically. So this is like the card Seven of Pentacles is like when you grow something and then you try to see what you reap, like you reap what you sow type of thing. So this is where you look at your harvest and you kind of reflect on this harvest. Okay, now the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, but the contradiction here is that the Three of Cups are in reverse. So I'm kind of confused that I don't feel like this is the Sun isn't like in this situation. It's not about being happy or whatnot. It's about shining light on how much someone has invested in seeing what they got, and what they got was not a good time. So because of that, like bad times, and not like it was just you when you're in a relationship, you should be celebrating and should be in a good vibes. You know what I mean? But if it's not giving good vibes and you're looking back on it and it's been maybe 7 months, okay, and you're like, for the last 7 months, all I've seen is like for the last 7 months, all I've seen light, okay, is this lack of me wanting to move forward or make action towards having a commitment with this person. Because all they must do is accuse me of cheating. I don't know. I gotta clarify the rest here, okay? Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords clarified by the Chariot. They don't want to move forward. Five of Cups in reverse. I gotta clarify this some more, because that would be like saying that they don't want to come out of regret. Somebody doesn't want to come out of regret. King of Swords. Someone decided that so in the Six of Swords card, you see this man in the cloak of night, okay? Rowing this woman somewhere, okay? It's sneaky, it's hush hush. It's supposed to be where nobody knows, okay? But then I'm getting this King of Swords, which is a person who makes executive decisions, a logical person, a person of truth. Because he's upright, which is a good thing, this is someone who makes logical decisions. They are good with communication. They're strategic. They don't lie. You know what I'm saying? This is the most honest person you're going to get, okay? And someone here doesn't feel like moving forward would be the best avenue as far as going towards. They don't want to be regretful about going forward with this. Like, they feel like if they go forward, they're going to regret it. And like they made the executive decision to say, I don't want to move forward with this because this drama here. So what's this Two of Swords? Yeah, because they're done with so Two of Swords, okay. This is a decision-making card. So this person has you see that their eyes are covered. They're trying to make the decision on what to do, with these swords, okay? So it's in the process of making a decision with your mind, logic. Swords are logic, thoughts, okay? They're trying to decide because they don't want to argue no more, and it would be a release. Like, all this arguing that they don't want to do would be a release of a burden on them. So there must be a lot of arguing in this relationship, which is why now they kind of are okay with walking away, because if someone feels like they've been honest, because this King of Swords in upright, this is the most honest person you can get, okay? If they're feeling they're being pushed in a direction or a narrative is being put on them, they don't want to be around that. They didn't sign up to argue. They didn't sign up to regret looking back on things and just feeling like, geez, all we do is argue and fight, and like, why would I want to even push forward to like having a relationship? So this could have been the start. Like, you guys could have been talking in the talking stages, and you were going to, like, there was this implication of the relationship possibly going from dating to something serious after a certain amount of time. But what happened here was, over the course of time, looking back on it, this person's looking back on it and what they've gotten out of this relationship, and they feel like all they've gotten is like something that's just not good. It's not happy. And it's nothing against I don't think it's anyone's fault. This could just be incompatibility. This could be insecurities. This could be, people got to deal with their own crap. You know what I mean? Because if you have insecurity issues, then you need to work on that before going in a relationship, So this person could feel like they want to walk away now because they feel like this person might be too insecure, and like they're so, like, this victory card gives me this vibe of like they're so looking forward for me to do something wrong to them. They look forward to having victory in me doing something wrong. Like, see how the star is in reverse? It's like, this is supposed to be wish fulfillment, but this is not wish fulfillment. So it's like you find victory. It's like you're trying to find victory in something I'm doing wrong. Something that's not right. Something that's not wish fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're quick to talk about it and manifest all this drama to talk about how I'm not doing something right, that you missed the point. Like, this victory shouldn't be over things like that. This victory should be over having a good, healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So what's this Eight of Cups? Yeah, because now this person's feeling like they're being pushed away in a sense. They don't want to give into it. See, Six of Cups again. They just want to go where it's calm. They want to go where there's no arguing. They want to go where there's peace. That's what I'm getting. Like, I kind of feel for this person. So I hope you guys aren't too hard on somebody, because they seem like an honest person. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse because they feel like what they've been through was like bad luck in a sense. They feel like this... It's not to say that this relationship was bad luck, but maybe the way things like played out, it just didn't work out well. Like the karmic wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune, whenever you see this, represents the karmic wheel. The karmic wheel is about karma. Karma comes from what you do, what you put out is what you basically get. So if you do something bad and you think after a time period you're just going to get away with it, you usually never do. Some way, somehow, whether in this lifetime or even the next lifetime, you have to pay it back. It's a form of currency. That's the best way to describe it. It's a form of currency of what your free will, what you choose to do. You got to pay for it. So if you do good in the world, that's what you get back. If you do bad in the world, then that's what you get back. This person feels like while they've been in this relationship that this karmic wheel has been on the bad end of it. So the good end, and when good things happen is when it's up. When bad things happen, it's when it's down. So this person feels like, this cycle that they've been through with you, okay, has not been a good one, and they're just ready to leave. They're ready to like run away from this karmic cycle that they're experiencing with you because of all the shit. I mean, I'm getting a lot of like assumptions. I'm getting like inclinations. I'm getting passive aggression. Like, I'm getting all this energy of like, where's the positivity? Where's the love? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, look. Here's the Lovers and the King of Wands in reverse. This person feels like they don't have the passion for this love anymore. It's just gone. It's not that it's gone. It's just too, I don't know if there's been enough damage done at this point. Like, because people want to be where they feel like they're wanted. That's what I'm getting is, this person feels like you don't want them. You just want to hope for the worst. Like, and it can really drag somebody, whether this is you or them. Maybe they're doing this to you, okay? With this, like, and now you want to leave, okay? Because you're getting sick and tired of it. I've been through that before, and it is draining. Like, you don't want to be with somebody where you always have to explain yourself. Like I had a guy that, like, he would not believe me for anything. Like, I would tell, like, it would be almost like a OCD reaction. Like, if I try to hold him accountable for something, right? If I said, hey, the way you did this, like, I'm done, we're done here because I just don't want to deal with this. He would just, instead of like seeing it's something that he did, okay, the reason why I'm done with you is because of something you did, he just off the bat assumed that I was with somebody. And he would do this every single time whenever I try to hold him accountable. So anytime I would tell him, like, hey, I didn't appreciate that you did that, like, now I don't want to be around you right now, like, we need to take our space. Like, he just wouldn't understand that, like, he couldn't accept accountability of what you did. He had to blame it on the fact that he thought the reason I was accusing him in the first place, which is freaking nuts, is because I'm cheating. Or I found somebody else. Like, it was the most craziest, like, that was one of the most craziest relationships I've ever been in, because it was so bizarre. It was like, dude, if you are either mentally ill or you need, like, help. But I really loved that person as a person. Like, he was such a sweet, nice person. But there was something off. Like, it was like, you won't stop this, like, automatic. It was like a ingrained automatic reaction to always, like, that's what it is. That's what it is. No, it's fucking not. It's because you did something fucked up and I'm trying to tell you about it and you're not listening. So, I don't know. Like, for me to say that, like, for me to bring it out, I don't know if that's what's occurring here. Like, you're trying to be logical with someone and tell them, like, hey, this is why, like, I'm upset right now. And then they just automatically assume it's because you're cheating. Like, what? Like, you try to hold them accountable for something, they can't even do that because they're too busy and insecure thinking you're with someone else. Like, because you're telling them that, hey, I'm not feeling this vibe right now, so you get some space or whatever, you take some space, because that's what healthy people have space during conflict sometimes, and then when they're ready to come back together, they have a conversation that's, normal, right? But you got some people who look at confrontation as a problem, who you try to communicate with the issues and they won't accept the issues. So instead, they blame people. They have this blame shit. And I truly think, like, I watch a couple people, and one of my favorite people is Queen Cup Tarot, okay? She is the shit, okay? I'm just going to say that. She talks about, like, psychological stuff. Like, she gets in deep with things. But one of the things she had mentioned that I can, like, totally agree is that blame is a mental illness. Like, if you're not able to be accountable, like, she said something about there's, like, an actual fact that blame is a chemical imbalance in the brain that makes people, like, rationalize that they have no power over their own lives or something like that. It's just, like, I was like, wow, like, it makes sense, because, like, when you blame other people, you give that power to other people. Like, you're not taking the power to say, hey, I did this in my life, I caused this, you know what I mean? You're doing the pointing finger thing, and that's just not gonna work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't point the finger. At some point in level, you're the freaking problem. You know what I'm saying? So, but she was just making that a point, and right now, as I say this, I'm getting that whole, like, blame vibe and accusation vibe, and it's like, whether it was cheating, whether it was just like, you don't like me, it's like somebody has insecure issues, and they should really seek some therapy. What's the advice here? Yeah, because some people, like, have childhood wounds. Yeah, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This Page of Cups upright. Yeah, see, the advice, okay. The advice could be that unless somebody apologizes, okay, it's 8 of Cups again, like, walking away, like it's done here. Like, unless somebody, because this is a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which means it's supposed to be a steady offer. It's supposed to be a good, stable offer, but it does take some time. Like, the person, it's the slowest card in the deck, quote unquote, but the person takes their time to determine whether or not they should give this offer, okay? Because then after the Knight is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And that's when we become very stable. Usually that's a signification of, like, you have enough for yourself. And then the King of Pentacles is, like, where they take care of everybody. They have enough for everybody, okay? So being that the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, this tells me that this person or someone in this dynamic doesn't want to, like, has already took the time out to decide whether they want it to be long term or not, and they've decided not to, because 9 of Cups in reverse, it's unsatisfactory, because, yeah, something bad that happened in the past, okay? And because of that, like, unless somebody apologizes for what occurred and really gets down to the nitty gritty, like, really gets down to having those real conversations, because if you can't have a conversation where you talk about the shit of the relationship, you can't have a relationship. You can't have this fairy tale, like, thought process that everything's supposed to be good, but when things get bad, you don't have the capacity to have a conversation like an adult. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so someone has to apologize, or else they're out. It's either you know how to not you. It's either or. Okay, someone either apologizes or it's done. Someone either initiates the conversation of what actually occurred, what the issue was, and if this person was honest to you and you falsely accused them, you should apologize for that. And you, instead of accusing, you should start using I think it's I statements, okay? I feel like this, you know what I mean? Instead of saying you did this, using I statements usually helps people feel softer about about having a conversation. So looking up how to communicate helps too. Like if you really want to have a relationship where you guys both work on yourselves, couples therapy, okay, reading books. I go to Barnes and Nobles like it's my damn second job, okay, and getting some knowledge on how like love languages and things like that, because you can't have a relationship where it's just the communication so bad that like you can't even have conversations about the problems, or else how are you, if you're not a solution based person, it's going to be very hard to maintain a relationship. Like, you know, you got some people who create issues in a relationship, and then like when it comes to the other person telling them, hey, listen, I know this is an issue, so what can I do to do something about it? They don't even have an answer, because they're more focused on the drama of the issue and about blaming somebody for the issue than actually addressing the problem. And those type of people are the issue. Like, so what do you want then? You know what I mean? And like, I think that's like a form of emotional abuse, because you can't expect somebody to just like sit there and deal with that, but then you want to accuse somebody and make them feel some type of way, but you don't want to have the capacity to have an emotional conversation when things get hard. Every relationship gets hard, but if you can't do that, then that's super immature, and you got to grow up. You know what I'm saying? You can't just accuse people. Get to the root. Why do you feel like they're cheating? Oh, because I noticed you're on your phone. Like, get to the root. We ain't got time to waste on the semantics. Let's get to the root. Why do you feel the way you feel? Where did it come from? These are the questions that you should be asking, not just you, but whoever should be asking themselves. And then the conversation of, okay, so if that was something I did or something I came across, how can we resolve this issue? Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. It's really not. Some people make it like it's so hard to do. It's really not. It's your ego that makes it hard, because you don't want to let go of the fact that, you know, you're not right, and you know, ego. Look up ego and review what ego consists of. There's levels to that shit, okay? And you have to recognize and use discernment of, is this the ego part of me, or is this my myself, my realness coming out, my authenticity, okay? Whew! Let me get some angel cards. Sorry, I felt that though, because I was like, like, how do you expect somebody to stay in a relationship if you're not even giving them the chance? Oh, so family. So this could be a family dynamic right here, where you guys are trying to ask. See? And let me get the Archangel Michael deck. Prayer will help this situation. Okay. Let me get one more. Be gentle with yourself. Alright? So I'm going to read these two, and then maybe it might resonate with you. So here's family. Okay. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. This could be also with a family member that there's like a conflict of that someone's too immature to communicate like an adult, like. Could be your parents, could be your sibling, you know what I mean? This doesn't always have to be love, you know. There's people that you love. It's what, energetically, it's people you love, the love vibration, okay? Ask. So it's this little, so cute. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we will wait patiently. We patiently await your request. So you have guides and guardian angels, and if you really feel like, hey, like this person, like maybe this was the straw that broke the camel's back, whether it's you or the other person, whichever scope of things, okay, you need to pray to God, because it just says prayer will help the situation, okay? Like I said, Archangel Michael is one of my favorite angels. He's for protection, but when it comes to like healing situations, I would look at like Archangel Raphael. Look up prayers for that, because he's for healing. Just look up angels and then look at what each represents, and then use the prayer to pray to them to help you. So, because usually what they do is they try to find ways to make it, they talk to your guides, they talk to their guides, they try to make it work. Like, you don't even understand there's a whole other dimension that goes on above the 3D that, like, people don't understand. Like, just like when you think of people who passed away, you think, oh, they're gone. No, they're still here. They're just in a different form, okay? I don't know why I said that. But anyway, that's my reading. All right. So I appreciate you guys coming to my channel. I'll still be making more content, and I'll check you out later. Thank you guys for coming. Bye.